Right, for everyone who's watching this video, I apologise in advance because this is recorded on my phone. But today I'm working on Project RA, which is a 1995, sorry, Super Impreza RA. What I'm doing is I bought loads of Fuji Racing parts from ICP, and I'm going to show you how to fit some, because some of them don't come with instructions. Well, what I got in the pack today. Well, in this video, I'm putting on the lockout bolts. They do come with a spacer, but I got a bit gung-ho and I've already put it in. So I'm going to show you how to do it on the passenger side already. So first of all, these are the tools you need. You need whatever takes your wheels off. I still run the stock nugs, so I need 19mm. You need a torque wrench for your subframe, because you do have to slacken your subframe bolts off, so you probably do need an alignment after this. And then 17mm and an extension for your subframe bolts. And I'm using a Torx T55 to fit in the bolt. To fit it in, you can use an Allen key, but I'm using a Torx because I'm not using an impact. A couple of extensions just to get it in, simple little ratchet, and then yeah, let's get started. So I've already slackened my wheels off. Remember, while you're doing this as well, you will need the back of the car on jack stands, or if you're on a lift, put it on a lift, just to be safe, so you don't want it falling off the jack, because you do have to unload the rear suspension to slacken the rear subframe off enough to get the bolts in. Otherwise it's just a nightmare. Ask us how I know. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, my car's a mess, so hopefully yours is in better condition than mine, is this bolt right here and this bolt right here. They're both 17s. From factory they're supposed to be talking 96 Newton meters, if they still are, who knows. And then the spacer that goes in this I've already inserted because it's a pain, but that's probably just because my rear subframe's crusty and probably should have been refurbed before I did this, but what happens happens. So as you can see, that's the spacer that comes with the kit. Already pressed it in, just used a soft blow hammer on a piece of wood, tapped it in. It's nice. Slacking my bolts off so I've got space between my subframe. I've already done the other side, but they're still loose. I haven't torqued them up yet, so it's just a case of putting this in, and it goes in the centre hole on the rear subframe, locks everything in place so you don't have any movement from your bushes, and it's supposed to make handling a million times better on the back if you drive hard. But to be fair, you own a Subaru, so you're gonna drive it hard. Really wasn't that hard. Other side's already done, already ready to go. Now it's just a case of talking about lower subframe bolts. 96 foot-pounds the new Europe was set. You talk around to 96 foot-pounds, 17 mil socket. .96, ready to go. There is no actual specification as well in the owner's manual of how to tighten them up, so I'm just going to go passenger side furthest front and then driver side furthest rear, just so I can try and snug it up and then check all the the torque settings again. Final one. Go back over it again. 96 foot-pounds. I'm happy. Go up. There you go. So that's everything installed. That probably took less than 30 minutes max to do both sides. I wouldn't put them in with an impact because you don't know what the threads are like and you don't want to strip your threads. So I did, not on camera, quickly ran a tap through the centre holes in my chassis just to make sure everything was clean, because the car is really old and when I bought it had been sat in a field for like 4 years, so I'm just slowly restoring it. But yeah, stay tuned because my next video is putting on the Fuji Racing engine pitch stop. And again, it's really easy, really simple, and it's 100 times stiffer than the factory one. The factory one I can flex in my hand. This is a piece of billet with some polyurethane in. You're in a Subaru. A couple of little bits, some more vibration, it's not really going to make a massive difference to if the car handles a million times better, because that's generally what you're going to go for if you're going for these mods.